and welcome to our next episode of Friday Lights, Monday Mics. And today I have with me Blake O'Quinn, a senior offensive defensive lineman, and Tate Howell, a junior offensive defensive lineman, and getting ready for Tuslaw this week.
First of all, congratulations on your guys' win against Kansas Central Catholic. And for the first question, how did it feel to control the game so early on?
You always kind of want to feel in control, and it looking back at it that we did, but those defensive scores, they come in real handy, and it was nice to get out in front of them like that. Takes a little bit of pressure off. Maybe you'd like to add more, Tate?
Yeah, it really put a boost in confidence after our first offensive drive kind of sputtered out, and then coming out on defense and stopping them, and then blocking a punt and scoring. That really helped me.
With the defense side of the ball, I feel like we had really good control over the team. Only allowed one touchdown, and I feel like we gave our offense many chances to score.
All right, next question. Was there a point where you felt the team got a little bit too relaxed, and how do you avoid that in the future?
The opportunity was there for us to really put a closing to it if we go out there and score in the first drive of the third quarter and we 1-2-3 punted. I don't know if it was relaxed or just a lack of execution. It's hard sometimes to put the finger on it, but obviously that wasn't the outcome. And then they got a little bit of momentum, got some field position, and was able to score. And we really had a goal at halftime of shutting the team out. So I think that some of that goes with, it starts with us coaches, then it's also the maturity of the team, recognizing the opportunity. You want to add to that at all, Blake?
Yeah, I'd say after halftime, I feel like the team itself kind of got relaxed. We got too comfortable, and I feel like we really had a good opportunity to keep that big 0 up on the scoreboard for them, but kind of just let them have that point.
Yeah, I just felt coming out of halftime, they set up in something new, and we were scrambling around trying to get it, and weren't really hustling. So.
Do you think this kind of win actually prepares you guys for tougher competition? Why or why not?
I mean, not really in my opinion, because it's more of a testing tuning game to where you can kind of sort of fit things out, find stuff that doesn't work, but it doesn't really give you that sense of aggression, like you really have to play your hardest. So that's my opinion on that.
I think that just getting out there and gaining experience right now helps. There's one thing you want to guard against. You want to play your best football. You don't want to play to the level of your competition. You can get a lot of things out of football games, no matter what the level of competition is. Sometimes you get a lot out of it going against great competition. And so I think that, you always gain something out of it, but to me, it was it's the last game before the Pac. And so this week coming up is, I feel as though we're prepared and are starting to find some of our identity.
All right, Blake, this one's directed towards you. You're coming back in from an ACL tear, and what are you looking forward to get back in the game, and what are you excited for?
Well, first, I'm excited to be able to play with my team again. It's pretty much almost a year since I was able to play another game, and it just felt great to be able to play again. Something I'm looking forward to is, obviously last week I was down on myself because I thought I didn't really play that good, but each week I think I'll just get better and better mentally. But basically I'm just looking forward to getting better each week.
Blake, you can let us coaches decide on what level you think you were playing at, because I thought you did a pretty fine job.
Yeah.
Coming up this week is Tuslaw. What are you guys doing in practice this week to prepare to take the win from Tuslaw?
First off, it's fair. The Wayne County Fair is going on, and that kind of jostles around our Monday practice, and we have some young men involved in it, which is a good thing. But there's a little bit of a hiccup there. But I think that the emphasis on, this is league play. These are the guys you're going to see a couple times a year in wrestling and baseball and the other sports. So, that brings a little bit of an added element to it. But then also they do a couple things different. Like they've done some option reads and they're really reading a lot. And that's something that we haven't faced as quarterbacks that pull the ball. So in preparation, that's extra emphasis on some of these things.
Headed into league play, how does the focus and energy transfer over?
I think it narrows in because now it's league. Like we're all gunning for the Pac-7 championship, so you just crank it a little more. So instead of going from 100, you go to 110.
Yeah, basically what Tate said, league play is very different because this determines if we're able to be eligible for the Pac champ. And just like our rivals, Triway, can't wait to play them.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah. But they're weeks ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gives us a chance to be eligible for Pac champs.
Well, that wraps up episode 3 for Friday Lights, Monday Mics. Thank you guys for coming out. Good luck against Tesla, and go Riders.
Thank you.
Thank you.